Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land is one and only infamous aka Insanity here with another CAW Update 2015 PlayStation 4 CAW Update. And this is, as you can see on the screen, Adonis. This is the black Adonis. This is the Adonis after he gets his nose broken, and yeah, it's a storyline that y'all didn't hear. I mean, that y'all didn't see. Unfortunately, I would have showed it to you, but whatever. That's a picture of the Greek god Adonis, and that right there, the letters on the front is Adonis in Greek letters. So yeah, he has Adonis and Adonis on his tights. Again, that's Adonis on his boots, and then he got the Texas state on his ankle or whatever, on his calf. Yeah, I really love this attire. You know, I really didn't want to give Adonis anything, but you know, it is what it is. I like how the jacket came out. I think I might try to add something to the bottom, but right now the jacket is fucking dope, so I don't think I'm gonna add anything to it. But yeah, he gets his he wore the white. He wore all white with nothing on it because he was a pure wrestler, you know, pure athlete. He gets his nose broken and he feels, you know, tainted. He feels dirty, and he starts to wear the black. He dons the black, but he still wears the face mask. It was a big storyline that I wanted to do with Adonis, but fortunately, I didn't get a chance to see it. Next, we got Twisted. This year, I decided we're gonna do the same face paint, but with red instead of green this time. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all knew this, but that is face paint. I'm not trying to have that be like a real thing. It's face paint. And pretty much the idea of the face paint is pretty much, when I first made it, it started off as it was like an infection. The laugh was infecting his face and was infecting his brain and all that shit, which turns him crazy. And every year that I make Twisted, the infection grows. So this time the infection grows from his neck down to his chest area now. I'm not gonna have it, well, not his chest, but down to his collarbone. I'm not gonna have it you know, go all over his body. I'm not gonna do that. It's just that, you know, he just have the blood effects. I feel like, you know, blood is cool if you're gonna add it, but if you add too much, it becomes not cool. That's a straight jacket vest. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a vest, straight jacket, like kind of like how R-Truth shit is, but different with the buckles instead of the straps. Well, it still has straps, but you know, I don't like how the pants came out. The sides. I think I might just take whatever that shit is on the sides off and just leave the blood on the middle. But that's Twisted. That's this year's Twisted. He pretty much came out looking damn near exactly the same. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take this stuff off the sides. I just don't know what to add onto the sides of his pants. But I think I might just leave it regular with nothing on it, just the blood. But I don't know. On to the next guy is Sean O'More. Sean O'More, I've been making him since the PS3 version of 09, I think. And he's went through many different changes, but this year I decided I wanted to do Billy Gunn combined with Meat back from the old WWF days. Any of y'all who don't know who Meat is, he's Shawn Stasiak. Any of y'all who don't know who Shawn Stasiak is, now you gotta search, Google him, YouTube him, whatever you gotta do. Just Google him, Shawn Stasiak. Hard to spell his name, but Google Shawn Stasiak and Google Meat WWF, and you'll see where, you know, I get the attire from. But this attire is a combination of both Billy Gunn and Shawn Stasiak. Meat. I keep calling him Shawn Stasiak, but the Meat, the Meat gimmick is where I got the idea from. You know, he has to have the Victoria's Secret t-shirt and everything like that, but when I look at this character, he just screams Billy Gunn. He screams Billy Gunn, and it's like, I try not to make him look so much like Billy Gunn, but regardless, he just came out looking like Billy Gunn. I don't mind it because I've always liked the way Billy Gunn attire looked. So, you know, he don't have any moves yet, but his entrance is dope. Wait until y'all see his entrance. And this is me again. I haven't fixed the face. Again, my skin color is not going to be that dark. I do not like that skin color. My skin is not that dark, but there's a new attire I did, and I like it because the lady face inside that design just makes it seem like, you know, her hair is being blown back. That's a regular zigzag design on the briefs, but with the lady face in the middle of it makes like her hair is being blown black. And on the back I have the Illuminati logo. Yes, it's the Illuminati logo. I just think the Illuminati logo is dope. You got the Adidas on the kick pads. I'm not no affiliation, or I do not support or follow anything dealing with the Illuminati. It's just that I always thought the logo was dope. My idea with Insanity, though, my character is pretty much, I'm gonna just do a whole bunch of random attires. I'm pretty much gonna be on virtue mode with my character, and I'm gonna have random things like comic book attires, not actual attires, but you know, attires with the Batman logo or like the Nightwing logo and things, many different fucking random attires like that. It's gonna either be in tights or it's gonna be on briefs, whichever one works. And this right here is a new character that I created called Detroit. It's spelled in the corner, you can see how it's spelled, and it's spelled like that on purpose. His name is Troy. His first name starts with a D, his last name is Troy, and you know, just Detroit, and he's from Detroit. You know, I'm not going too in depth with the tattoos this year because I only got 8 slots, and I don't want to take up all 8, you know, paint tool slots. But that's a picture of brass knuckles and a whole bunch of graffiti designs around it. There's some arrows in there, but you can't really see it. And on the front is another brass knuckles that I customized to look exactly, you know, to match the back perfectly. You may not be able to see it, but I also put like a chain link behind the logos. So the briefs is not purely black, it's chain link, but you can't see it due to the logos. And on the back, that's like, I forgot what those were. I don't know if it was rivets or if it was studs. I forgot what those were, but I put that on the back just to, you know, give them. I don't want to go too in depth with the kick pads neither, because the kick pads, putting kick pad designs on that shit is gonna be, I don't want to split that shit up into 2 to make it look the way I want it. Whatever. Detroit boxing team, that is a real thing. You can Google it. Detroit boxing team. He has like a boxing style, but he also fights, you know, like, he does like a whole lot of indie, like if you see I forgot his fucking name, but he reminds me so much of this indie wrestler. I can't remember his name. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna remember his name and put it in there. And this is a character that I literally created this morning. Is Cinna Stix. I've been using the name Cinna Stix for the longest, and everybody that I used it for just don't work. And I decided to finally make a masked character on this game and use the name Cinna Stix for him. I don't know if that name is going to stick, but I like this character. I really literally just made all of this shit this morning. It's a dragon design on the front and the back of the crotch area with a Japanese logo, Japanese symbol in the middle, and then it's another design on the side. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like a random, you know, line design that I found, and I edited to supposed to match the fucking thing, but I had the jacket darker and a different color, and the design on the tights matched the jacket, but it doesn't match it anymore. So I tried to match it as perfectly as possible to the mask. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to match the colors of the jacket to the mask. And that mask and that hood looks so amazing to me. If I could just have the hood and just have him wear the hood alone with everything, oh my god, it would be 10 times better. That hood would make everything 10 times better. You know, it's just Japanese logos. I got Japanese characters on the front. And, you know, I got lazy. I use the same Japanese characters. I ain't feel like doing a whole bunch. And on the back of his jacket is a fencing mask, a fencing samurai helmet with Japanese letters under it. And right now what I'm doing is I'm showing you the design. I'm changing the color of the tights so you can see the design under, because it's kind of hard to see with the black. Now, the second attire he's going to have is going to be white, just like that. It's the same attire, it's just going to be white, because when I changed the color to see it, it was amazing. And the second attire will be white. I didn't make his moves yet. I just finished his well, I didn't just finish his entrance, but I finished his entrance before I made this video. I gotta do his moves, and when I do his moves, he will be up on the CC. You're just gonna have to search for him. My search tags is always RTW, so just search RTW. This is the end of the video. I'm Insanity, and I'm out. Deuces.